them a round of applause, you know, let them know you're here. Warm yourselves up, it's a bit cold, isn't it? Number 8, Tim Korneliussen from Denmark. Sorry, I don't know much about Tim, but he's here and he's going to show us what for this afternoon. Ricky Scarborough, a lovely local lad going by there. Number 73 is Danny Stanton. Number 12, Dean Garrod. Number 32, Alan Fenn-Smith. Number 88 is Mark Ferry. 15, Martin Sturgeon from Headcorn in Kent. Bear in mind, neck of the woods. We'll move by a bit quick, aren't they? 21, SDA on the old website. Simon Ashworth. And they like to come by in twos, don't they? Karel Cadell from the Czech Republic with number 14, Marius Rokeberg from Norway. Missed out number 5, Petr Vandirek from the Czech Republic. I think I've missed a few out now, but 16 and 81, Scott Finlayson and Daniel Winterton go by. Phil Ashcroft goes by. Paul Cooper man. Nasty injury to his wrist last week, but he looks well today. Craig Smith going by there. Paul Hurry. Jason Handley. Martin Williams. Christian Hulshorst. Rob Fortune. Jeremy Doncaster goes by. John Hartley, too tall, goes by. Oh, and there goes Paul Whitelam and Sean Simpson. The sidecars are here in abundance. The Winterburn brothers, fresh from their win last week at the old John Underwood event there. Oh, and his younger brother behind, well, I think the twin brother behind, going through. Colin Blackbourn and Paul Whitelam Jr. Always expected to go well here at Wainfleet. Number 8, Paul Bickley and Paul Silvera from Romford in Essex. Glamour boy of the Grasstrack scene. And immaculately prepared kit, immaculate van, and he's Gary Jackson, many times winner of this event, with Carl Pugh acting as ballast this afternoon. Oh, Simon Pedian. That's the wrong way round, isn't it? John Stafford, he's going by. Paddy Monk. John Thorpe and A.N. Other. I'm not sure who N.A. is. Perhaps somebody could tell us. Oh, Peter Lloyd and Terry Manley. Number 18, the Parmenter crew, blowing kisses to the ladies in the caravan here, trying to buy favours, and Reg Blackbourn, Jeff Hutterby, doing the same there. From Yorkshire, I suppose that's not too far when you're this far up. It's a long way when he comes down my place. Rob Bradley, of course, the Masters champion of 2003. His reign will either come to an end or be renewed here in about 3 weeks' time. So don't miss that. Rob Bradley and Jason Gill, lovely to see them. And Mick Turrell, Tony Baseby, hot favourites from the southeast. Race 1 features number 86, ex-Masters champion, the fastest man on oval-shaped circuits in this country. Well, this country's ever seen, I think. 86, that's Paul Hurry. Number 1 is Christian Hulshorst from Germany. Sure we have seen him on these shores once or twice before. Number 8, Tim Korneliussen goes in this one from Denmark. They're going to let the throttles do the talking. 71, Jamie Rodgers. Young man from Yorkshire. Bright future in the sport. He's a bit of a crowd pleaser really. Rides high, wide and handsome. Number 51, Rob Fortune, as I said earlier, on the comeback trial. Mark Ferry from the South Midlands here. Also Bradley Kite, and just throw into that lot. Number 6, Jeremy Doncaster. I think we're going to have a race in our hands. They go then, flat out down the straight. It looks like Paul Hurry that gets down to the first turn first. He puts it sideways around that corner. Lovely wide bends here at the Thorpe St Peter track, and it is Paul Hurry that leads. It's all happening here. Number number 8, Tim Korneliussen. I saw him in the patch there somewhere, but just look at Paul Hurry, absolutely flying. He's pulling away from the rest of them. Jeremy Doncaster holding on to that third spot. Christian Hulshorst from Germany is in second place. But he's not looking like he's ever going to catch Paul Hurry driving out of that corner, making a little bit of the dirt fly as he goes down that straight. What superb conditions we have here. It's not too slippery to ride and it's not too dusty to see. Reg has got it just right. He must know somebody upstairs. Around they come then, especially after the wet weather we've been having. Paul Hurry on the last lap. Jamie Rodgers now moved up into third. Then there's Rob Poacher. We think we've got Jeremy somewhere. There's Jeremy at the back. What happened to him? In his swan song season, relegated to last place in this one. That shows how far some of them are going, doesn't it? Just look as they come round here now. The checkered flag falls for number 86, Paul Hurry. From Christian Hulshorst, Jamie Rodgers doing his best for England there in third place. Rob Poacher coming home in fourth. Jeremy Doncaster racing up the 10th. Followed by Tim Korneliussen and Mark Ferry. Official result in a moment. With a win for number 86, Paul Hurry. Second place, number 1, from Germany, Christian Hulshorst. In third place, number 71, Jamie Rodgers. Fourth place, number 51, Rob Fortune. Fifth place, number 6, Jeremy Doncaster. Sixth place, number 8, Tim Korneliussen from Denmark. And in seventh place, number 88, Mark Ferry. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 26.25 seconds. 1 minute 26.25 seconds. But we got Joe Screen, Marius Rokeberg, Craig Smith, Alan Fenn-Smith in the relation, Ben Wells, Paul Cooperman, and John Hartley. Red Brian takes flying, here they come, down the first straight. Paul Cooper looks to have the best of it. God, I go past so fast when you're looking through those binoculars. Paul Cooper's on the front line there, but just getting in, nudging ahead of him. He is number 17, Korneliussen Rokeberg in third place. I think he was from the Czech Republic, wasn't he? No, from Norway. Marius Rokeberg from Norway. So, setting the pace here this afternoon. What's the time going to be compared to Paul Hurry's? It's Joe Screen. And the race continues. Well clear on the front line is Joe Screen, the Bellevue. Getting the power on the ground, and he looks over his shoulder again. Is he worried about Paul? There and going for it in second place. A little bit of a gap. Marius Rokeberg from Norway, a faller down on this other end. Looked like John Tootle. I'm not sure it was. No, John Tootle's missed him. He's come round, so somebody else has dropped in there as he pulls his machine off the circuit. Checkered flag comes out. Throttle, eyes and mouth wide open. Joe Screen takes the win. Second place, number 14, Marius Rokeberg from Norway. I think Paul Cooper's got problems. He's going to run in with it. Heat 2, race 2 of the Poacher 2004. And a win there for number 17, Joe Screen. Second place to number 14, Marius Rokeberg from Norway. In third place, it was number 2, Craig Smith. In fourth place, it was number 42, John Hartley. Fifth place, number 11, Paul Cooperman. And in sixth place, number 32, Alan Fenn-Smith. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 27.31 seconds. 1 minute 27.31 seconds. Paul Hurry still holding the fastest time so far this afternoon. That's John Bevan, Paul Fry's sponsor. And in honour to him, Paul has withdrawn from the meeting. Rather distraught and upset, of course. And that's why we're not seeing Paul Fry this afternoon. Sorry to have to give you that bad news. And I was going to do it just before the racing started, but the early start caught me out. Race 3, heat 3 of the Poacher Solo. And off they go down the first straight. Dave Rumsey looks like he's got the best of it. By quite a good margin into the first turn. Most riders would like a lead like that on the first turn. Wind up that motor boy, get it going. Here he comes. Number 10, Dave Rumsey leading this one. Scott Finlayson in fourth. Lovely big track here, super smooth circuit. Rich spoils us, doesn't he, when we come up to Wainfleet. Cracking on that throttle then, it's Dave Rumsey leading this one. From Ricky Scarborough. Simon Ashworth. Carol Cadell. Somebody's off down the bottom there. The red flag goes out. The race is being stopped in the interest of safety. So only 2 laps completed. We'll need a rerun of this race. Oh, race 3 to be rerun then. We will look for Scott Finlayson, Carol Cadell, Dave Rumsey, Ricky Scarborough, Simon Ashworth, and Daniel Winterton. Let's get these riders underway. Coming to the line then for race 4. Got Jack Bell here, the Wainfleet flyer, Crop Marsh flyer with me. He's doing his own commentary up the other end of the box. On the line then. Revving up the engine, under the task orders. There they go. Nice even break as they come off that line. Who's going to edge in first as they go down that straight? Martin Sturgeon looks like he's taken the limit, but who's that powering around the outside? It's Jason Handley, number 95. He's coming good out of that turn. I told you he's a favourite up here in the East Midlands. 95, Jason Handley, from 15, Martin Sturgeon. From Phil Ashcroft, then Martin Williams. Superb line-up here this afternoon for the Lincolnshire Poacher 2004. Look at that man, he looks absolutely supersonic here to me, and that's Paul Harris' time, I think. Second place, then Ashcroft, then Martin Williams. Number 3 on his back, I think, is Danny Stanton. Jason Handley, look at the lead he's got over Martin Sturgeon at the moment. He has to look over his shoulder to make sure it's all safe, but I think he's going for the lap record. Jason Handley then, Martin Sturgeon, Phil Ashcroft, Danny Stanton, Dean Garrod. Then Strider Horton and Petr Vandirek are international riders. Martin Williams makes up a place in the second past Martin Sturgeon. It's the battle of the Martins there. There goes the checkered flag. Jason Handley takes the win. Martin Williams comes over in second. Oh, that was close to third. I'll leave that to the girls and boys here in the caravan. I can't influence their decision. Another cracking race here at Wainfleet. Race 4 then. A win for number 95, Jason Handley. Second place to 25, Martin Williams. Third place was number 15, Martin Sturgeon. Fourth place, 83, Phil Ashcroft. Fifth place, 73, Danny Stanton. Sixth place, number 12, Dean Garrod. Seventh place was number 56, Strider Horton from Australia. And in eighth place, number 5, Petr Vandirek from the Czech Republic. The winner's time at 1 minute 27.28 seconds is not as fast as Paul Harris. From the top, 95, 25, 15, 83, 73, 12 and 56, and number 5. The winner's time at 1 minute 27.28 seconds. On now to race number 3, which I shall put in race number 4. So the rerun of race 3, we need Scott Finlayson, Carol Cadell, Dave Rumsey, and take a biting start. Here they come. Dave Rumsey has just got the best of it halfway down that straight. He was out-trapped, but he's not been outshot on the whole shot. Out of the turn he comes. He's well clear now, and he's really flying this afternoon. He's going to have extra few horses this afternoon. From Daniel Winston in second place. Ricky Scarborough going past Daniel Winston on the inside of that fifth turn. Daniel Winston fighting back as they come through on the exit of the bend, and down the straight they go. But it is Dave Rumsey, Ricky Scarborough and Daniel Winston, 1, 2 and 3 into that corner. Dave Rumsey now powers out of the turn and down this straight. He's pulling us right from the gate. Much faster than this afternoon. Second place for Ricky Scarborough. Just in Scott Finlayson go by. And Cadell bringing up the rear there. Nice line for Dave Rumsey as he comes out of that turn. He's drifted a little bit wide on the exit of the bend, but one more lap to go for Dave Rumsey. Ricky Scarborough in second, then Daniel Winston. 21 SDA. And Carol Cadell bringing up the rear there. A checkered black comes out, and Dave Rumsey is about to open his account with a win here this afternoon. He's got his name up amongst the elite of Grasstrack this afternoon with that heat win. Second place to Ricky Scarborough. Third place, Daniel Winston. Scott Finlayson and Simon Ashworth. Race 3. And race 3 of the Poacher 2004 Championship as a win for number 10, Dave Rumsey. Second place to number 18, Ricky Scarborough. Third place to number 81, Daniel Winston. Fourth place to number 16, Scott Finlayson. Fifth place to 21, Simon Ashworth. Sixth place to number 20, Carol Cadell. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 30.28 seconds. 1 minute 30.28 seconds. All systems go. Here at Thorpes and Peter. Lincolnshire. Lovely part of the world. Nice to come through Wakefield. I didn't see a Chinese wok shop. I didn't see a tandoori or two fish and chip shops. A good even break, and down the straight they go. Hulshorst gets down the first turn first with Ian McCauley in hot pursuit in second place. Paul Johnson and Darren Wills then. Clamour boy of Grasstrack scorching his way down that back straight and pulling away from the rest of the field. Darren Wills getting down. He's in his bumps racing on this Grasstrack. Oh, I'll be sore tonight, won't he? Number 7. Paul Johnson and Darren Wills. Then Mick Turrell and Tony Baseby with Ian Amis and Simon Beanie in hot pursuit in fourth place. It's all happening here. And the sun comes out. The sun always shines on the righteous. I've always said that. Round they come. Flat out of the turn. It's number 7. Darren Wills. Ian Amis has moved up to third. He's challenging for the second place. He's getting the power down to the ground. He's taking a wider line and keeping the speed and momentum up. He chases after Ian McCauley in second place. He's gaining on that back straight and he comes right up alongside on that turn. Meanwhile, out in front and going for it, number 7, Paul Johnson and Darren Wills. I bet he thinks the race has been stopped. One more lap to go. Second, holding on to him, but look at that man going round there. Ever so fast round the outside. It's a long way round. You've got to go a lot faster to do it. And he's done it. Down the back straight in second place is Ian Amis and Simon Beanie. Round the last turn for the last time then. Paul Johnson. And open their account with a win. From Ian Amis and Simon Beanie, sorry. Change of passenger today. Then Ian McCauley and Gareth Bemister. Mick Turrell, Tony Baseby, Gary Jackson and Carl Pugh. Well, I didn't realise that was Gary Jackson at the back there. Race 5 in your programme, Heat 1 of the Chariots, a win for number 7, Paul Johnson and Darren Wells. In second place was number 183, Ian the Amis and Simon Beanie. In third place, number 50, Ian McCauley and Gareth Bemister. In fourth place, number 62, Mick Turrell and Tony Baseby. In fifth place, number 23, Gary Jackson and Carl Pugh. No sixth finisher. The winner's time was 1 minute 47.37 seconds. 1 minute 47.37. That was Rob Wilson and Ian Whale that didn't come out there. So that is, of course, Nicky Owen. Nicky Owen in the chair for Paul Johnson this afternoon. Darren Wells just phoned through to remind me. Thank you, Darren. It's nice that you don't want the credit or the blame, whichever is being offered. Race 5 then, from the top, 7, 183, 50, 62, 23, 1 minute 47 seconds. What's in the programme is official. Might not be right, but it's official. Okay. On race 6, we look at Paul Whitley, Paul Silvera, Gary, Craig Harmison, John Stafford, Colin Blackbourn, and Paul White. Rich Blackbourn, sorry. Rob Bradley is taking here. Here they come, down the first straight. Race 6 is underway, and it is Colin Blackbourn that gets down the first turn first. Rob Bradley is in second place, tucking in behind him and going through on the inside. Rob Bradley squirts that throttle and passes Colin Blackbourn. Colin Blackbourn fights back as they come out of that corner, but Rob Bradley's got the best of it at the moment. Rob Bradley powering down that straight and into the pits turn. Opening up a little bit of a gap, but Colin Blackbourn will soon be closing that, I guess. Around they come then. Rob Bradley. Colin Blackbourn and Paul White and Jr. There's the Farmers Boys in third. Paul Silvera and Paul Bickley in fourth place. Out go the Winterburn boys. That's Mr. Winterburn and Mr. Laurie. They found either a gearbox full of neutrals or the chain snap, not sure which. Down to the turn they come then, the Masters champion showing what he's made of here this afternoon as he settles in with that new passenger quite nicely and half distance is Rob Bradley. And Jason Gill from Colin Blackbourn and Paul Whiteland Jr. Those two well clear of the rest of them. Gary Parmenter holding on to that third place. Paul Silvera in fourth and going to try and take that third away from him. They close up on that turn as they come round by the pits. But the runaway victor in this one as he comes down that straight and looks at that last lap flag is Rob Bradley and Jason Gill. Then the Parmenter boys. Then Paul Silvera, Paul Bickley and Paul Silvera, sorry, and John Stafford, Paddy Monk bringing up the rear. Coming round the last turn then for the last time. Well clear off the rest of them. Let's see how his time compares with Paul Johnson. A win for 87. Rob Bradley and Jason Gill. Colin Blackbourn and Paul Whiteland Jr. Then the Parmenter boys. Paul Silvera and Paul Bickley. John Stafford. And Paddy Monk bringing up the rear there. Race 6, a win for number 87, Rob Bradley and Jason Gill. In second place, number 25, Colin Blackbourn and Paul Whiteland Jr. In third place, number 18, Gary Parmenter and Craig Parmenter. In fourth place, number 8, Paul Bickley and Paul Silvera. And in fifth place was number 81, John Stafford and Paddy Monk. No sixth finisher, the winner's time was 1 minute 47.50 seconds. 1 minute 47.50. Race 7 then coming to the line, but Peter Lloyd and Terry Manley. Andy and Mark Cassar, Farmer and Son team. And neither of those work at the ACU house. I heard last week, Gary Thompson works at the ACU house. And Tracy Crossover, that's Mark's mum and Andy's missus, she works at the ACU Track Racing Committee. But neither of these two do, for all my shouting about it. Number 92, Paul White and Reg Blackbourn, John Thorpe another, and Rob Winterburn with Tristan Winterburn. Here they come. I have to stop this because I've been told not to call him what I called him. Round the corner he comes, and he's going down the back straight. It's Paul Whiteland. Paul Whiteland and Sean Simpson leading this one then. Change of passenger for this afternoon. Round the turn they come. Getting the power down to the ground. It's 92. Paul Whitelam and Sean Simpson. And Tristan Winterburn in second place. Win last week at the John Underwood, and they took in full flight here this afternoon. Third place is Peter Lloyd, ex-solo rider, and Terry Manley, one of the longest standing established passengers in the business. Those three clear off the rest of the field as they come round the turn. Absolutely perfect conditions here this afternoon. There's 92. The Winterburn boys. Very badly. Then I think it's the Kossar boys. That must be heart-stopping for Tracy, you know, watching both father and son out there in one go. Round they come then, number 92, one more lap to go with Sean Simpson in the balance this afternoon. Rod and Tristan Winterburn in second place, Peter Lloyd and Terry Manley. That is number 5, Andy and Mark, then Reg Blackbourn and Jeff Handley, and John Thorpe and A.N. Other bringing up the rear. Checkered back goes, Paul Whitelam and Sean Simpson opening their account with a win. Winterburn boys home in second place, Peter Lloyd, Terry Manley in third. Kossar boys home in fourth, Reg Blackbourn in fifth with Jeff Tuttleby. John Thorpe and other bringing up the rear. Good to see John Thorpe up here. Had a very nasty accident up here last year. Race 7, heat 3 of the Poacher sidecar event. A win for number 92, Paul Whitelam and Sean Simpson. In second place, number 48. That's Rod and Tristan Winterburn. Third place, number 4, Peter Lloyd and Terry Manley. Fourth place, number 5, Andy and Mark Kossar. Fifth place, number 26, Reg Blackbourn and Jeff Tuttleby. And in sixth place, number 362, John Thorpe and A.N. Other. The winner's time was 1 minute, 46.37 seconds, the fastest sidecar time of the afternoon. From the top, 92, 48, 4, 5, 26, 362, 1 minute 46.37 seconds. Does that make him the favourite? Tapes flying, here they come then, leg 2 of the Poacher solo event this afternoon. Going down into that first turn, very fast indeed, wearing the blue leathers. I have to say all that because I can't see who it is. This Joe Screen. Joe Screen comes out of there. Joe Screen powers into that turn and puts a few yards distance between them. It's Joe Screen down the back straight. I'll have to phone my edge up and tell him, hang on, I can't do the commentary, I've got a phone edge up. Round they come then. Joe Screen from Christian Hulshorst from Germany. There I say the better riding, I think he's second and third. Joe Screen leads down that back straight. It must be the Northern Riders' day out, that's all I can say. Round the corner they come then. Joe Screen in full flight. Hulshorst in second. What about Phil Ashcroft? Then Mark Ferry. Then Mark Ferry. And number 5, Petr Vandirek, who I think was from the Czech Republic, bringing up the rear there. Meanwhile, getting our eyes back on the front runners. I dared to take my eyes off them for a minute. Anything could have happened. There goes the checkered flag. There's the Joe Screen, really. To celebrate his second ride, his second win of the afternoon. Christian Hulshorst comes home second. Followed by Phil Ashcroft, Martin Williams, Good Fortune. And Petr Vandirek bringing up the rear. Race 8. Poacher solo, a win for number 17, Joe Screen. In second place, number 1, Christian Hulshorst. In third place, number 83, Phil Ashcroft. In fourth place, number 25, Martin Williams. In fifth place, number 51, Rob Fortune. And in sixth place, number 5, Petr Vandirek. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute, 26.65 seconds. 1 minute 26.65. Paul Hurry still holding on to that fastest time of the day at the moment. Race 8 from the top, 17, 1, 83, 25, 51, 5, 1 minute 26.65 seconds. There for 71, Jamie Rodgers. Second place to number 10, Dave Rumsey. Third place, number 18, Ricky Scarborough. Fourth place to number 73, Danny Stanton. And fifth place, number 12, Dean Garrod. Sixth place was number 8, Tim Korneliussen. No other finishers. The winner's time, 1 minute 30.47 seconds. Race 10. Heat 3 of the second leg. Poacher solo, we look for Simon Ashworth, Jeremy Doncaster, Strider Horton, John Hartley, Marius Rokeberg, Daniel Winterton, Martin Sturgeon and Alan Smith. That's the lineup on the line there. Bad luck for Paul Cooper this afternoon. That's 2 races and 2 breakdowns. He really isn't having it in all his own way this afternoon, is he? On the line then. Race 10, here they come. Down the straight, obviously Jeremy Doncaster's got a good start. Jeremy Doncaster then leads, and who's that gone with him and come through on the inside? Somebody's done the or around that corner, look at him come. Marius Rokeberg from Norway, and he really took the biscuit there, didn't he? He's absolutely flying. Can anybody tell me what's written on his bum when you go by? Do or die, I think it says. You have a look as he comes round, see what you can see. He's obviously taken one race. So round he goes, number 4. Jeremy Doncaster, a man of that stature, in second place at the moment. And not really looking like he's going to be able to do anything about it. If you can do this to Jeremy Doncaster, you watch him in the final. Here they come then. On the last lap goes Marius Rokeberg from 6, Jeremy Doncaster from Martin Sturgeon, John Paul Hartley, Simon Ashworth, Alan Smith. Didn't see Strider Horton, have we lost him? Oh, he's pushing it over there, I'm told. Right, round they come then. Winding the power up, and Marius Rokeberg, the first international, offshore, overseas, whatever you want to call him, man, to do the race here this afternoon. He finishes with a wheelie. Marvellous point here from Marius Rokeberg. Jeremy Doncaster comes home second. Poacher solo. A win for number 14, Marius Rokeberg from Norway. In the second place, number 6, Jeremy Doncaster. Well, I hope his English is all right on the rostrum later. Third place, number 15, because my Norwegian's not good, Martin Sturgeon. In fourth place, number 81, Daniel Winterton. In 5th place, number 42, John Tool Hartley. And in 6th place was number 21, Simon Ashworth. And 7th place, number 32, Alan Fenn Smith. No 8th finisher, the winner's time was 1 minute 29.66 seconds. From the top, 14, 6, 15, 81, 42, 21, 32, 1 minute 29.66 seconds. On to race 11. We look for number 20, Carol Cadell. For number 2, Craig Smith. 86, the fastest man down the circuit of the so far. Paul Harvey. Number 16, Scott Vincent. Number 95, Jason Handley. 49, Bradley Kite. And 39, Ben Wells. Here they come. There from Jason Handley, I think there was. They come off that start, and that's cost him those few yards. That has let that man get down to the first turn in front of him, and it is Paul Harvey. Paul Harvey squirts the throttle on. He drifts a little wide out of that turn, but he's on his way and going. And it's all happening here at Wainfleet. But Paul Harvey is doing just what he did in that first race. He's got out in front and he is pulling away. The strength of these motors is unbelievable, isn't it? How can one bike that much faster at riding it? Paul Harvey, Scott Finlayson, Carol Cadell. I think we've lost a couple. Seen them more on it when it started. Paul Harvey on the last lap in this one. Perfect barrel away. But he's come up to practice for the Masters. That's what it is. He's come up to practice for the Masters this afternoon. Good practice he's getting too. Nice to see him back over after those nasty injuries. There goes the checker flag. A win for Paul Harvey. Second, Jason Handley. Interesting to get his time, see if he's getting faster. Craig Smith finishes with a wheelie at 16. Scott Finlayson. Official result, Carol Cadell bringing up the rear. Official result in a moment. Race 11, a win for number 86, Paul Harvey. Second place to number 95, Jason Handley. Third place to number 2, Craig Smith. Fourth place to number 16, Scott Finlayson. In 5th place was number 20, Carol Cadell. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 27.15 seconds. 1 minute 27.15 seconds. Ray Walls Tyre and Battery Specialists. And don't forget your tickets for the grand cash raffle. £100 for the first prize. £100 for the first prize. That will be a ticket yet. I'm getting upset. Here come the sidecars. Race 12. Tristan Winterburn get down to the first turn first. In the Amos and Simon Beanie are right in there and hot pursuit in second place and pushing all the way as they come out of that turn there. Winterburns pull away, get a few yards distance between them, and down the straight they come. Ian the Amos is really flying these days and going the best he's ever gone, I think, and he'll not give up trying in this one, I'm sure. The Winterburns go forward. Rob Bradley is in third place. And John Thorpe bringing up the rear. And Ian the Amos scorches past on that back straight. He's taken the Winterburns as he comes into the pits turn. The Winterburns won't be liking that. They'll fight back. They're in for a very tight line around that corner and they shadow him as they come down that back straight. But it's Ian the Amos and Simon Beanie that are there. Rob Rod and Tristan Winterburn in second. Then it's Rob Bradley and Jason Gill. Then there is 81. John Stafford and Paddy Monk, and then John Thorpe and another bringing up the rear. Well, it might be windy out there, but it's lovely in here, and the sun's shining gorgeous. Where they come then? Flat out of the turn is 183, Ian the Amos and Simon Beanie to go from Rod and Tristan Winterburn in second, then Rob Bradley and Jason Gill in third. And it's John Stafford and Paddy Monk, and John Thorpe and another bringing up the rear. Round they come then. We've just got this last turn to do. The checkered flag is being made ready, and Reg Blackbourn is chasing hard after the Winterburn boys in front of him. He's really making up some ground as he comes out of there, but the wind goes to 183. And Simon Beanie. Well, no, I'm not going to influence the decision. I know what I thought it was, but I'm not going to influence the decision. We'll wait with lap scores on that one. John Stafford and Paddy Monk come home third, and John Thorpe and another bringing up the rear. Race 12 then, a win there for number 183, Ian Lee Amis and Simon Beanie. In second place, by a whisker, but very convincing whisker, was 87, Rob Bradley and Jason Gill. In third place, just missing out, was 48, Rod and Tristan Winterburn. In fourth place was number 81, John Stafford and Paddy Monk, and in fifth place, number 362, John Thorpe and another. No sixth finisher. The winner's time was 1 minute 47.18 seconds. From the top, 183, 87, 48, 81, 362. No other finishers, 1 minute 47.18 seconds. Rising corners, but all the way down the line there for somebody, but down the straight they come. Going upwards is not forwards. Colin Blackbourn goes down the first turn first. Big Poacher in second place. Ian McCauley in third. Peter Lloyd in fourth. Reg Blackbourn in fifth. So Blackbourn's first and fifth. First and fifth in this one. So they come round the pits turn then. But there's been a quick change of gearing and a quick talk of tactics between driver and passenger. And Colin Blackbourn. Well on their way in this one. And Tony Basely in second. And then it's Ian McCauley and Gareth Bemister. Peter Lloyd and Terry Madley. And then Reg Blackbourn and Jeff Tuttleby. Around that pit turn then, holding a good line and 25, Colin Blackbourn. Leading this one with in the chair, Mick Turrell and Tony Basely from the southeast of England. They are right there in second place. Adding some valuable points to their tally. Ian McCauley and Gareth Bemister in third from Devon. I thought it was a long way up from Kent. It's definitely a long way up from Devon. The last lap flag goes out. From Mick Turrell and Tony Basely. Ian McCauley and Gareth Bemister, Peter Lloyd and Terry Madley from Warwickshire, and local man from just up the road, Reg Blackbourn and Jeff Tuttleby. Round they come then, the last turn for the last time. There's a checkered flag and the first win this afternoon. Colin Blackbourn and Paul Whiteland. Mick Turrell and Tony Basely getting some good points in second. Consistent riding from Ian McCauley and Gareth Bemister, and then Peter Lloyd and Terry Madley, and Reg Blackbourn, Jeff Tuttleby bringing up the rear. It was race 13, a win for number 25, Colin Blackbourn and Paul Whiteland Jr. In second place was number 62, Mick Turrell and Tony Basely. In third place it was number 50, Ian McCauley and Gareth Bemister. In fourth place it was number 4, Peter Lloyd and Terry Madley. In fifth place it was number 26, Reg Blackbourn and Jeff Tuttleby. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute 49.87 seconds. 1 minute 49.87 seconds. Down the first straight, and who's it going to be? It is Korneliussen. They get down to the first turn first. I've been told he's the Super Cup sensation. Not there to say what he isn't. Oh look, and that's Brooke New sneak through on the inside. That's Gary Jackson and Carl Pugh just came through on the inside like he was standing still. They had a poor finish in their first race, but they're making up for the lost points here as they squirt that throttle on out of that turn. Down the straight they come then. Gary Jackson, and previous race winner, Paul Johnson, and wait for it again, I forgot. Oh, they just lost him, and he's gone over. Bad news on the far side there for Paul Johnson and Nicky Owen. Nicky Owen is up on his knees, and Nicky Owen is getting to his feet, is he? Let me grab binoculars. Oh, I think Nicky Owen has decided to take a rest. Paul Johnson's not looking too good at the moment. The race obviously being stopped in the interest of safety. And let's hope that all's well on the far side. We'll keep you posted of anything I hear. Anything I see. Has anybody got one in their pocket? Make wonders with that cold sponge on the football, don't they? I think we need one here. I think we need a new cable tie. I think that's the end of the bunting for the start line, for the finish line this afternoon. It did look pretty, didn't it? Gary Jackson and Carl Pugh, who were the leaders when that race was stopped. Harry and Craig Parlinger. Father and son team there, and another father and son team in Andy and Mark Costa. Also, look out for 92, White and Sean Simpson, and number 8, Paul Bickley and Paul Silvera, and here they come. Paul Whiteham's started strong, Gary Jackson there on the inside and powering through. Paul Whiteham's going around the outside, they're both going for it as they go side by side out of that corner. It's tight stuff, and Gary Jackson just gets his wheels in front, and Paul Whiteham says, come back here, son, I'm going to have you. Around the corner they come. Behind the pits there, it's Gary Jackson that leads. It is Paul Whiteham in second place. Gary Jackson badly needing these points. Paul Whiteham in second place. But who knows what's to come. Gary Jackson getting the power down where he needs it. Got that machine absolutely flying. Sounds like a Big Bang engine to me. Paul Whiteham really look at him, pushing, come back, I'm going to have you. Down they come, then the Parliament boys, then the Cossar boys. Paul Bickley, Paul Silvera bringing up the rear. Round past the pits, Gary Jackson and Carl Pugh. Remember, they've won this event 4 times than any other Gary has. Must be honest, Jackson has won this 4 times with varying passengers. Roll of honour at the back of the programme will tell you. Gary Jackson, Carl Pugh, Paul Whiteham and Sean Simpson. Now goes the cheer flag. Gary Jackson takes it. Paul Whiteham in second place. Then the Parliament boys, Cossar boys. A win for number 23, Gary Jackson and Carl Pugh. Second place to number 92, Paul Whiteham and Sean Simpson. In third place, number 18, Gary Parmenter and Craig Parmenter. Fourth place, number 8, Paul Bickley and Paul Silvera. And in fifth place, number 5, Andy and Mark Cossar. Now with the finishers, the winner's time was 1 minute 48.22 seconds, 1 minute 48.22. From the top, 23, 92, 18, 8, 5, 1 minute 48.22. So upset Paul so much he's decided to a token gesture not to ride here this afternoon, and took himself off. Poacher Solo. Race 50. Coming bit faster now to make up for a bit of lost time. We were ahead of time, but now we have gone the other way a little bit. Into the turn they come then. Battle has commenced in race 15 as the throttles are turned in anger and round they come. It's number 1, Christian Hulshorst. He's at this afternoon and now he's out in front and there's nobody to stop him. Rod Blackbourn in second place, Ashcroft in third. Down the back straight they go. He's actually made a little bit of dust, only a little bit of dust, but a little bit of dust starting to fly there. Around they come then, Christian Hulshorst. Phil Ashcroft, Danny Stanton. Martin Sturgeon, looking down at the moment, he's got a few problems. Oh, Christian Hulshorst has lost his leg and he's off. And the machine goes into the ropes and is down. The red flag must come out for this surely. The red flag is out, the race is being stopped. Not quite sure, it looks like he's getting up. He's up to his feet, that's so it's after a recovery. He certainly did go flying in there. I think he went to put his left foot down on the floor. He must have caught it on something. His leg went flying backwards and he just toppled off the right hand side of the machine. Oh, that race will again have to be rerun. They're underway. We'll do that in a minute. This is then race 16 and down the straight they come. Jeremy Doncaster goes for it. Jeremy Doncaster gets the whole shot into the first turn. Paul Cooper with 2 bad rides behind him is right in there in second place, and who's that trying to ride around the outside of him? Here they come. You two chaps there, excuse me. You two chaps here in front of me. Are you deaf? Right! Any chance of standing back? We can't see. Thank you. Jeremy Doncaster is, and they're fighting back now in that third place. There's Simon Ashworth. Round they come then. Number 6, Jeremy Doncaster leads it. Jeremy Doncaster on this last lap. Then it's Paul Cooper, Simon Ashworth, and Tim Korneliussen. Jeremy Doncaster leads it and Jamie Rodgers is in there. Jamie Rodgers means business. On this, the last turn as the last, the checkered flag goes. Jeremy Doncaster goes wide. Jamie Rodgers comes over the inside and it is Jamie Rodgers. From Jeremy Doncaster in second, Paul Cooper in third. Then another big battle coming under this last corner, and down the straight they come, and who's he going to be? From 16, Scott Finlayson, and number 8, Tim Korneliussen. Not the one you just seen, race 15 at the top of the page. The clerk of the course's decision is to award that race to first place, number 51, Rob Fortune. Second place, number 83, Phil Ashcroft. Third place, number 73, Danny Stanton, and in fourth place, number 15, Martin Sturgeon. No other finishers, no time because the race was stopped early. Do that again, race 15 at the top of the page, 51, 83, 73 and 15. Now race 16, the race you've just seen, and what a cracking win as Jamie Rodgers does it again, and he takes the scalp of Jeremy Doncaster. Race 16 then, a win for 71, Jamie Rodgers. Second place, number 6, Jeremy Doncaster. Third place, number 11, Paul Cooper. Fourth place, 21, I was waiting for the cheer in the caravan here then, Simon Ashworth. Fifth place, number 16, Scott Finlayson, and in 6th place, number 8, Tim Korneliussen. And no other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 28.79 seconds, 1 minute 28.79. From the top, 71, 6, 11, 21, 16, 8, 1 minute 28.79 seconds. On to race 17, for that away they go off the start line and down the straight they come. Jason Handley's on the inside. Somebody else has beaten him down to the first turn though. Could be 86, Paul Hurry. Looks very much like those red leathers as he powers out of that turn, goes down this straight. It is 86, Paul Hurry. Jason Handley in second place. Number 20, Carol Cadell. Round they come, those four at the back of the pack having a bigger battle than the two at the front. Paul Hurry is leading. He's throwing dirt in the face of Jason Handley. Jason Handley's chasing hard. It's Paul Hurry. Looks over. Great distance, so it's 86 from 95. Paul Hurry from Jason Handley. And Craig Smith having their own private battle. From 56, Strider Horton from Australia. And number 20, Karel Cadlell. The last lap flag goes. They seem to get past Hurry from 95, Jason Handley. Those two are well clear of the rest of them, and the rest come now. Dean Garrett. Strider Horton from Australia. And Karel Cadell bringing it through here. Out comes the checkered flag. 86, Paul Hurry, another ride and another win. 3 rides, 3 wins for him. Jason Handley takes second place. He's at a win in 2 seconds, I think. No, wheelie to the finish of Craig Smith, followed by Dean Garrett, followed by Strider Horton. Race 17, and the races are getting faster. Race 17, a win for number 86, Paul Hurry. Second place to number 95, Jason Handley. Third place to number 2, Craig Smith. Fourth place to number 12, Dean Garrett. Fifth place to number 56, Strider Horton. And in 6th place, number 20, Karel Cadell. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 25.78 seconds. 1 minute 25.78 seconds. The fastest time of the day so far. 5:16. That result again from the top, 86, 95, 2, 12, 56, 20, 1 minute 25.78 seconds. What else did have at the time? The Croftmarsh Flyer was here earlier, the Croftmarsh Flyer, Jack Dinger Bell. He was in here earlier giving me what for, verbal diarrhea abuse of the year off. And he has sat on Marius Rokeberg's bike and Strider Horton's bike. And he said he's never sat on such fast bikes in his life, and he wishes them every luck and success here this afternoon. And Strider Horton from Australia, from Norway. That's from Jack Dinger Bell, the Croftmarsh Flyer. Here we go, race 18, down the first turn they go. Marius Rokeberg goes in this one. From Norway, looks like, oh, has he got rolled down? We have a faller on that turn, I think that was Marius. Number 17, Jeff. Second place. We have a lot of yellow flags, but I can't see any red ones. Where's the chase? Put the red out. The race being stopped in the interest of safety. I thought that was going to happen, so I wasn't talking about it. So those race being stopped. Not quite sure where that rider went. Oh, there he is. He's up and about anyway. I can just see him around these people's heads. And I don't know if we need a wrecking fence mender, do we? I'll have a look. Joe Screen is a defending champion. I'll be very much surprised if he's not here. Kelvin Tatum must want one more stab before he retires. It's going to be a good one here at the Masters. Down the straight they go then. Martin Williams, I can see he's in second place. Who's that man out in front? It looked a bit like Phil Ashcroft, but as Phil Ashcroft isn't in here, it can't be him. Round they come. It's Joe Screen, of course. I'm not used to those blue leathers. Joe Screen. Number 14, Marius Rokeberg in there. Out in front and going for it, Joe Screen. He was on maximum points before this one. He's hanging on to that maximum tally. Number 81, Daniel Winston. All happening here at Thorpe St Peter. Joe Screen. On that tip from 25, Martin 14, Marius Rokeberg, Dave Rumsey side by side, and then Ricky Scarborough. And at number 5 is Petr Vandirek. Checkered flag out. Last turn, oh what a tight turn there. Front wheel up in the air and a win for Joe Screen from Martin Williams. Marius Rokeberg with a wheelie. Then Dave Rumsey, 18, Ricky Scarborough, the fastest that. Place number 25, Martin Williams. Third place number 10, Dave Rumsey. Fourth place number 81, Daniel Winterton. Fifth place number 18, 6'5", 7'42", 1 minute 28.5. Let's do that again in a minute. And do understand the club do want to get on with this because there's a lot of rain coming. Could do without the hold-ups really. The sidecars are out there. The Parmenter boys were in front, but looks like Rob Bradley that's just scorched past him into the lead. Rob Bradley and Jason Gill coming out of that pit turn in full flight. Rob Bradley, Jason Gill, the Parmenter boys. Rob Winterburn and Jamie Laurie, and Ian McCauley and Gareth Bemister bringing up the rear. Going to need some windscreen wipers here in a minute. That's too clear to me, isn't it? But no trouble seeing the corners now. Around they come then. A little bit of rain, don't stop this man. 87, Rob Bradley. Jason Gill from Gary Parmenter. Bruce Winterburn and Jamie Laurie. And then number 50, Ian McCauley and Gareth Bemister. The last lap flag goes out. Rob Bradley and Jason Gill in the full flight, well clear off the mark. That is Chris Winterburn and Jamie Laurie. Ian McCauley and Gareth Bemister in fourth place. It's a bit of a battle going on there between third and fourth, but the first and second seems well done, well documented. Around they come then. Getting that power down to the ground. There's the checkered flag. A win for Rob Bradley and Jason Gill. Second place for Parmenter boys, father and son, Gary and Craig. Then it's Chris Winterburn and Jamie Laurie. And number 50, Ian McCauley and Gareth Bemister. Race 18, heat 4 of the Poacher Solo. So go back a page. And a win there for number 17, Joe Screen. Second place for number 25, Martin Williams. Third place to number 10, Dave Rumsey. Fourth place, number 81, Daniel Winterton. Fifth place, number 18, Ricky Scarborough. Sixth place, number 5, Petr Vandirek. And seventh place, number 42, John Tootle Hartley. No eighth place, the winner's time was 1 minute 28.53 seconds, 1 minute 28.53. Race 19, the sidecar race you've just seen. The sidecar race you've just seen was a win for number 87, Rob Bradley and Jason Gill. Second place to number 18, Gary Parmenter and Craig Parmenter. Third place to 148, Chris Winterburn and Jamie Laurie. And in fifth place, number 50, Ian McCauley and Gareth Bemister. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 47.22. 1 minute 47.22. On to race 20, we look at number 5, Andy and Mark Cossar. Number 81, John Stafford and Paddy Monk. 25, Colin Blackbourn and Paul White Jr. Number come then. 25, Colin Blackbourn head into the first turn first. And away they, I said I'm going to get some windscreen wipers, and he's out there like a rat of a train pipe. Around they come that turn then, the dust looking a little heavier now as it gets a little damp. It's Colin Blackbourn that leads, Paul Whiteman. Colin Blackbourn and Paul Whiteman Jr. leading Paul Whiteman Sr. and Sean Simpson. So it's a battle of the Whitelams in a way, isn't it? And the battle of the around they come then. Colin Blackbourn leading on his own circuit, but look at Paul Whitelam going right around the outside. He's trying it on the long way round. Colin's not having any of it. He shuts the door. Down the straight they go and in for the pitch turn. Colin Blackbourn looks a little slower into the turn. Paul Whitelam looks faster at that point, but then he has to go a lot faster to go the long way around the outside. Whereas Colin Blackbourn holding a much better as they go past the commentary box here. This is the race of the afternoon. And it is Paul Whitelam now that leads from Colin Blackbourn in second place. Father leads son at the moment. The father's driving the front outfit and the son is passengering the second one, and around they come again. The last lap flag is being made ready this time. Paul Whitelam has got a little bit of a lead on Colin Blackbourn this time. Paul Whitelam, just one lap to go. Flames coming out of that thing of Colin Blackbourn. Received a bit of mechanical gremlins there. Certainly the outfit seemed to slow up tremendously now as Paul Whitelam pulls away. Paul Whitelam and Sean Simpson then round the last turn for the last time. Getting the power on the ground. There's the checkered flag. It's Sean Simpson to win. From Colin Blackbourn and Paul Whitelam Jr. in second. Andy and Marcus a good position there in third place for them. Then Mr. Silvera and Mr. Bickley. Then Peter Lloyd and Terry Madley. Sean Stafford and Paddy Monk. And a win there for number 92. What a cracking win. What a lovely little race that was. I enjoyed that. 92, Paul Whitelam and Sean Simpson. Second place to number 25, Colin Blackbourn and Paul Whitelam Jr. In third place was number 5, Andy and Mark Cossar. In fourth place was number 8, Paul Bickley and Paul Silvera. In fifth place it was number 4, Peter Lloyd and Terry Madley. And in sixth place it was number 81, John Stafford and Paddy Monk. The winner's time was 1 minute 49, yes, 1 minute 49.18 seconds. 1 minute 49.18. So he's tipping his brother to win the Masters, because you can't see the the lines there. 362, John Thorpe, another. 26, Reg Blackbourn and Jeff Tuffleby. 62, Big Carl, Tony Baseby. 183, Ian Leavis and Simon Feeney. And number 23, coming on strong, Gary Jackson and Carl Pugh. Let's see what happens here in race 21. Race of leg 3. Ian Leavis is starting to start at the end of the first turn first. Reg Blackbourn is right in there in second place. The red flag goes up. The red flag goes up. Oh, he's run into this one after that full start, and here they come. Down the straight to go. Ian Leavis comes in from the outside. Gary Jackson swings through and takes pole position, but look at that, Leavis come through there like a steam train, and he's throwing muck at them, and Gary Jackson's going backwards, and Gary Jackson's going from first to fourth in one easy straight. I think Gary Jackson must have picked up some bruises there somewhere. Round comes 183, Ian Leavis and Simon Lee. And Tony Baseby, the South Easterners 1 and 2 at the moment. Third trying to come through for second. They squeeze up on the inside. They're making a dash for it down the back straight. They get there. Round the pitch turn then. As the rain lashes down at Wakefield. Not the first time I've seen this, I can tell you. 183, Ian Leavis and Simon Feeney. On the Rodgers in second. second from Mick Tyrrell and Tony Baseby in third. Right, oh no, there goes Reg Blackbourn past Gary Jackson. Gary Jackson definitely got some problems here this afternoon. Oh, that's a shame. He had such a good first race. Is it a puncture on the back? Not a puncture on the back tyre, is it? Not too sure quite what it is. That motor's going all right. The last lap is Heia Marius and Simon Beanie from 48. That's Rod and Tristan Winterburn. From Mick Tyrrell, Tony Baseby. Reg Blackbourn, Jeff Tuttleby. Gary Jackson makes his way back to the pits. Out of the last turn for the last time. There goes the second flag. Heia Marius and Simon Beanie take a win. Winterburn brothers get a good second place. They piled up some points here this afternoon, I can tell you. Mick Tyrrell and Tony Baseby coming home in third. Race 21, Heat 3, Race 21, Heat 3 of the third leg of the Poacher 1000 sidecars was a win for 183, Heia Marius and Simon Beanie. In second place was 48, Rod and Tristan Winterburn. In third place, number 62, Mick Tyrrell and Tony Baseby. And in fourth place, number 26, Reg Blackbourn and Jeff Tuttleby. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 49.63 seconds. From the top, 183, 48, 62, 26, 1 minute 49.63. We look here for number 51, Rob Poacher, and number 10, Dave Rumsey. Both have winners here this afternoon so far. Petr Vandirek is also going to this one. Into this ride. Also Simon Ashworth and Danny Stanton and Karel Cadlell. Here they go then into the first turn. Two sets of blue leathers go scorching in there. Round the turn they come. They're sliding wide and handsome. It's 17 Joe Screen that leads from Rob Poacher. Danny Stanton, Phil Ashcroft. 5, 20 and 21. As the rain falls on the Thorpe St Peter circuit. Around they come then. Number 17, Joe Screen. Puts his hand in front of his shoulders to keep the rain on. Second, Dave Rumsey. Danny Stanton in fourth, Phil Ashcroft. Number 5, Petr Vandirek, and 21, Simon Ashworth, and number 20, Karel Cadlell. Seeing what English weather is all about. I bet they won't want to come here again. Joe Screen takes the last lap flag. Rodgers in second. Phil Ashcroft, Danny Stanton. Down the back straight. At full flight, Joe Screen. Simon Ashford throwing up, taking his goggles down as he enters the last lap ahead of Karel Cadlell. Here he comes, Super Joe Screen. Green is there, and another race win, Joe Screen. And down goes our second place man. So Dave Rumsey comes in second. That was Rob Poacher that fell. Third is Phil Ashcroft. Fourth is 73, Danny Stanton. And then number 51, Rob Poacher, who's remounted. Then number 5, Petr Vandirek. And 21, Simon Ashworth. And number 20, Karel Cadlell. A win for number 17, Joe Screen, keeping up the maximum. In second place, number 10, Dave Rumsey, scoring well. In third place, the comeback man, number 83, Phil Ashcroft. And in fourth place, number 73, Danny Stanton. Fifth place, number 51, Rob Poacher. Sixth place, number 5, Petr Vandirek. And in seventh place, number 21, Simon Ashworth. In eighth place, number 20, Karel Cadlell. The winner's time, 1 minute 32.25 seconds. Riders coming to the line. You think it's bad, you will run your cars. What do you think it's like with them riding in at 60 miles an hour? Race 23. They're underway. Down the back straight they go. Into the first turn. We would expect this to be Paul Hurry coming round there first on his form. So down goes somebody. Paul Cooper, I think that is, having a right ding-dong day. Number 14, Marius Rokeberg leads from Paul Hurry in second place. Dean Gallon goes right. Another one falls off on that bottom corner. Not sure who that was. Number 25, that was Martin Williams. Nobody's enjoying this, are they? Look at those front two, hard out is Paul Harris, steams from the inside and down goes Marius Rokeberg. Marius Rokeberg drops it. It's 86. Paul Harry, that's got very slippery very quickly out there, I can tell you. As Marius kept his bike running, it looks like he has. Dean Garrod's coming through. Around comes Paul Harry. He said, I don't care how slippery, no, Danish Martin Williams. That's how goes Paul Harry. I think that's Paul Harry, dropped it on that bottom turn. It indeed it is. He picks himself up. I was just saying he don't care how slippery it is, and he's laying on the floor. Paul Cooper's shouting at him. Round they come then. Paul Harry's decided not to have any of it. So who are these two and what's happening? What positions are they in? Who's lap two and what's what? Marius Rokeberg takes the last lap flag from Dean Garrod. Is he second? Martin Williams comes through. I think he's third. '86 has left his bike on the outside and walked to the centre green. He doesn't look very happy. Is he looking at Jay Sayer? What's he doing? Making him saying prayers to somebody, I think. Well, I think this is going to be a very slow time. The man that's been on the floor, picked himself up, dusted himself down and crosses the finish line in first place is Marius Rokeberg from Norway. They build them tough out there, don't they? Race 23. As riders come round at the end, I would say that it probably was stopped. So the race was stopped after 3 laps. There'll be no time for this race. The result stands at a win for number 14, Marius Rokeberg. Second place to number 12, Dean Garrod. Third place to number 25, Martin Williams. No other finishers and no race time. Race 23 from the top, 14, 12 and 25. No time. The race being stopped because rider parked his vehicle in what the Cargo course considered to be a very dangerous place, and he thought that a rider might come round there as it was so slippery and run into it that he decided to stop the race. Result stands after 3 laps. Race 24, Heat 3, and the 4th leg of the Poacher Solo. On the line, here they come. Oh, there's so much grip there, somebody got a wheelie, did you see that? Talk about being grippy one end and slippery the other. Well, this is where the fireworks could start. Into the first turn they go, 2 riders side by side on a nice skating rink, and here they come. I think it's Martin Williams who's in second, but leading it is 71, that's Jamie Jason Handley actually in second place, then Ricky Scarborough, then Daniel Winston, Christian Hulshorst, Scott Finlayson. Well, this weather sorts the men out from the boys, doesn't it? They all look quite happy riding around that pit's end, but down this other end here is where the leaders start to stretch away from the others. Around they come then, Jamie Rodgers, frightened of nothing. 71, Jamie Rodgers from 95, second place. Then it's 18, Ricky Scarborough, 81, number 1, Christian Hulshorst, Scott Finlayson. I find myself these riders get very much spread apart as they look one end of the circuit one minute, the other the next. 71, Jamie Rodgers takes the last left flag from Jason Handley, second place. I'm sure actually the more they ride on it now, the more they'll outdry it out. Third place is Ricky Scarborough from Daniel Winston. From number 1, Christian Hulshorst and Scott Finlayson bringing up the rear. The checkered flag comes out. Around this turn they come then. Putting the power down to the ground. It's 71, young Jamie Rodgers takes the win. From 95, Jason Handley in second place. Those two well clear of the rest of the field. As round they come. 18, Ricky Scarborough. 81, Daniel Winston. Followed home by Scott Finlayson and Christian Hulshorst. Race 24, a win for number 71, Jamie Rodgers. Second place to number 95, that's Jason Handley. Third place to number 18, Ricky Scarborough. And fourth place, number 81, Daniel Winston. Fifth place to number 16, Scott Finlayson. And in sixth place, number 1, Christian Hulshorst. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 35.78 seconds. From the top, 71, 95, 18, 81, 16 and 1 minute 35.78. Jeremy Doncaster, Craig Smith, tried a horse and officially Ben Wells, but I haven't seen Ben Wells today. I'm looking forward to seeing him actually, all this talk on the web about how good he is going to be, and I can hear this on here. Here they come, off the line they go, down the first straight. That looked like Jeremy Doncaster that got the best of the start. It goes down to the first turn first. It does look a little slippery, doesn't it? That won't worry Jeremy, he's handled all this stuff before. Jeremy Doncaster taking the lead. The field, Craig Smith, Martin Sturgeon. Right on. It's all happening here at Thorpe St Peter. Jeremy Doncaster is pulling away. Who's that man who's just moved up in a second? Is that Craig Smith gone for second place ahead of John Tootle Hartley? Jeremy Doncaster from Ipswich, leading this one. On Craig Smith, Martin Sturgeon, John Hartley, Strider Horse, and Tim Korneliussen. The last lap flag is out. Jeremy Doncaster making the mud fly there, but that's good, that's clearing the circuit. Dry out immensely. As Jeremy Doncaster takes the last lap flag. Craig Smith in second place from Martin Sturgeon in third. Actually those others weren't looking too bad. John Hartley. Tim Cornelius. We lost number 56 somewhere. Somebody in the middle all covered in mud, it could be him. Out goes the checkered flag, and number 6, Jeremy Doncaster, takes the win. His first win of the afternoon, I think, from Craig Smith. From Martin Sturgeon. And John Hartley. Race 25, a win for number 6, Jeremy Doncaster. Second place, number 2, Craig Smith. Third place, number 15, Martin Sturgeon. And in fourth place, number 42, John Hartley. Fifth place was number 8, Tim Korneliussen. No other finishers. The winner's time, 1 minute 39.18 seconds. 1 minute 39.18 seconds. Jerry Manley, Rob Winterburn, Tristan Winterburn, and Gary Parmenter, Craig Parmenter. That's the line-up for race 26. Yes, Lincolnshire Poacher in the sunshine. Off the line they go, then down the straight. L for leather, or somebody said the other week it's K for Kevlar these days. The Parmenter boys go in there first. The Parmenter boys scorch into the first turn. Paul Bickley, Paul Silvera in second. The Tristan Winterburn boys go through into second place, and they're powering through past the Parmenter boys, and they take up first place. Gary and Craig Parmenter fight back on the outside there. Down they come into the pits corner. The Winterburns versus the Parmenters. The Winterburns on the early portion inside line. The Parmenters doing their best to go around the outside, and it's going to be close as they come down here. The commentary box, the Parmenters just had a bit of a start. I think the Winterburns now have scorched through on the inside. The Parmenters have got the speed up to go around the outside, and they're trying it on again down the back straight. Those two rovers are locked in battle, and they are underway. Down there they go side by side in these wet and slippery conditions. They're braver than me, or sillier. I'm not sure which I would do on one of them there, place. Round they come then. I suppose I've paid for one for somebody else. Round they come then. From the father and son of the farm, quickly for Silvera. And it's all happening here as they go down the back straight. round they come then. Round they come then, up to the last lap flag. Lead. In second place. The Kossar boys, father and son. We got the other flag out. What's happened here? Winterburn's off somewhere? Oh, there they are. Did I see them now? Yeah. That'll teach me to take the eyes off them, won't it? Jay's waving the red flag. Could we have the track repair vehicle down the far end? Look at that, it's moving as I say it. Look, they're just totally switched on them boys, aren't they? Chris Winterburn and Jamie Lorry. Colin Blackbourn, Paul Whitelam Jr. Oh, and obviously not Paul Johnson this afternoon. Well, I wonder how Paul is. Let's hope he's good. Let's hope that things have come good for Paul in the hospital. Are flying, and here come motorcycles. Mr. McCauley gets the best of the start. Gary Jackson goes with him. Gary Jackson gets to the first turn. And it's all happening here. 5 outfits in battle. Colin Blackbourn on the inside of that bunch of 3 on the front line there, but Gary Jackson makes it round the outside with Carl Pugh hanging on in there as ballast. Ian McCauley and Gareth Bemister in second place, and Colin Blackbourn with Paul Whitelam Jr. into the dust coming up on that corner. Look! Can you believe it? Gary Jackson, Carl Pugh, Ian McCauley and Gareth Bemister. Then Colin Blackbourn and Paul Whitelam Jr. It's all happening here. Come then, it's Gary Jackson, Carl Pugh, and Colin Blackbourn has made up in a second there with Ian McCauley. He chases after Gary Jackson, but he's going to catch him. Gary Jackson's big bag engine working very well here this afternoon, picking up the drive as he goes down that back straight. And he's away. Colin Blackbourn holding on to those very valuable points. He was the best point scorer after the third leg. So last lap flag comes out. Gary Jackson still leading points. On the last lap then, and down the back straight, absolutely flying is Gary Jackson and Carl Pugh, working together very well here at Thorpe St Peter. Can he get himself up to the finals? Rudy coming good at this moment in time. There goes the checkered flag for Gary Jackson and Carl Pugh, followed by Colin Blackbourn and Paul Whitelam Jr. Ian McCauley and Gareth Bemister, followed by Chris Winterburn and Jamie Lorry, and then John Stafford. And it was a win for number 23, Gary Jackson and Carl Pugh. Second place was 25, Colin Blackbourn and Paul Whitelam Jr. Third place was number 50, Ian McCauley and Gareth Bemister. Fourth place was number 148, Chris Winterburn and Jamie Lorry. And in fifth place was number 81, John Stafford and Paddy Monk. No sixth finisher. The winner's time was 1 minute 59.09 seconds. 1 minute 59.09. From the top, 23, 25, 50, 148, 81. 1 minute 59.09.